I'm replaying this game because even though I already had like a Let's Play of this game fully recorded before, I wasn't very happy with how post-game turned out. So I'm just gonna play through this game again. It's a wonderful game anyway, so... we have selected normal mode for battles. To change the difficulty level at any time, press E to open the main menu and then select settings. I'm not really sure what the difficulties do anyway. They don't really give you any clear indicator on the differences between normal and easy in terms of like battles, but whatever.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck. She did it! Hands high! You alright? I'm out of the sea. So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that. What the...
I'll be doing most of the tutorials in this game for the sake of the Let's Play, even though I already know how this game works for the most part. Time flows continuously throughout battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them all at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. For now, try selecting the Auto Battle command. Move the cursor to Auto Battle and then press A to select it. I haven't changed the settings yet. But it's A. I'm not using the keyboard. 2 attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you will need to choose the target of your attacks. When fighting multiple enemies, select your target using the D-pad and then press A to confirm it. You only face one enemy this time, so the choice is simple. Press A to confirm your target, and you will execute your 2 attack commands immediately. Once you have finished your attacks, enter more commands and continue fighting until you've defeated the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions of Lightning. Saz will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck. From here on out, how you fight is up to you. So you can cancel your input commands, and you can also cut off your input commands. To cut off your input command, like halfway through, like that, you press Y. To cancel the commands, you press B.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Coming up! I'm coming!
Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
So this is a Manaspin War mech. We'll be I'm pretty sure that we fight, like, a version of this later in the game. Well... Well, it's not that I'm not sure, it's just I can't put it into words, plus it's spoilers. There we go.
Oh goodness. Ooh. We did it. protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the Purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Man. Chocobo, just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh well. Better follow up.
Hanging Edge, the restricted zone. Look, we get it, Saz. In Japan, if you're at least 40 years old, you're officially an old man. You don't need to repeat that over and over. Dual inverted. You possess an advanced digital journal known as a datalog that autonomously streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the datalog records a new entry, a notice will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. To peruse entries, press the Y button to open the main menu and then select datalog.
You sure we can get through here?
Yes, but first we're changing our settings. We've got 16 potions, the Blazefire Saber and the Vega 42s are the default weapons for these two. The Gravcon unit, which is the thing Lightning used in the CG scene that covered her in like blue lightning stuff that allowed her to float around. We have access to the Unicorn Mark shop, though we have little to no gil to spend on anything there right now, so... we unlocked the datalog, and, well, this will come up later. Map. The thing about this game is that you can't do much for your stats. So, and that'll become more relevant later. And that's not really an issue, it's actually a good thing that you can't do much for your stats because it puts a lot more emphasis on strategy. Now, as you can see here, I have a mod installed that gives, like, button prompts, that changes the way the button prompts look. For this one, I have the Xbox... I have the Xbox mod installed for the, fucking button prompts for 13.2, which I have way more mods installed for, including console button prompts. I have the PlayStation one. The thing about this particular mod is that for 13, for the same mod, only the Xbox prompts actually like get work and show up the way they're supposed to when installed correctly, but on 13.2 it's the opposite, where only the PlayStation prompts work. For some reason, at least for me. It might be different for you, but I'm pretty sure I installed both correctly, and in the case of this game, the PlayStation prompts didn't work, and in 13.2, the Xbox prompts didn't work. I have way more mods for 13.2, which means I can't use that which means I can't use Shadowplay to record that game, which is why 13.2, when I get to it, is going to be like the lowest quality part of this Let's Play. It's going to be, hopefully, for the most part, if not entirely, 720-60, hopefully, with little to no issues, and like low bitrate and 16-bit scaling, but I need to do like a lot more testing to fine-tune my OBS settings for that game. We're just gonna worry about this game for now. Enemy encounters. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen will flash in warning. Coming into contact with any enemy will initiate a battle. The thing that I also like about this game is that there's no randomized encounters. All of your encounters are specific, and that gives you, like, a lot of control. Are you serious, buddy? This is a preemptive strike. It's like the best in fucking 13, because if you can get it off, then it gives you like a huge advantage at the start of battle. Plus, it gives you like a score modifier for your battle result rating.
What do you suppose this is? The army leaving its toys out now?
Probably. Well, not really, no. We killed the people who were using it, so...
Fixing to dish me already, huh?
Nah, you're just following me.
Great. The entire army came out to play. These guys don't seem very interested in our side of the story.
Can't expect to preempt all of them. I'm pretty sure we haven't come across any chests just yet. That's fine. We don't need to. I should be manually inputting stuff. There we go.
Yeah.
This game is amazing. Well, I mean, yeah.
Things trying to kill me.
We obtained a potion from this fucking chest. What I'm looking for is actually an iron bangle, to be honest.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
Guess we, gotta fight again, huh?
Yep. And it's pretty much impossible to preempt Pantheron-style enemies without fucking... without Deceptisol, which we'll get later. Why does it default to the fucking new save data option?
Yeah, you must be real nice from up there.
I'm glad he targeted only Saz that fight. That was really lucky. There you go. I don't need it right now, I don't think. But I will need it later. Very soon, actually, for like a boss with Lightning and Saz. How do you beat murder, you asked? By murdering them before they murder you. That's how you beat murder in a world devoid of actual justice like this.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels. So much for the element of surprise.
We will be skipping this tutorial in its entirety because it forces us to waste a potion when we have full health.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
The hell no! You're my only way out of here! Hey, that might get us across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
All right, you leave this to me.
We're not going to be using most of the components in this game, but components will come up later. For now, we're just gonna sell all of the For now, we're just gonna sell all the components we can find for Gil, because most of them don't really help. You can also repeat any manually selected, like, ability inputs as well, which is useful.
Seems to be in working order.
I'm sure it does seem to be in working order. I don't think there are any more chests.
Get over here.
So we're just gonna move on.
Not our lucky day.
You don't say.
He's a soldier too, right? Can't you, like, pull some strings or something?
D4Ts, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
Attack chain tutorial. To initiate an attack chain, first select auto battle or attack from the abilities menu and choose the Psycho Marauder as your target. See the bar displayed beneath your target's name? That is known as the chain gauge. Keep an eye on the chain gauge as you strike. When you attack an enemy, its chain gauge fills. Hit home and the percentage beneath increases. This percentage is called the chain bonus. The more times you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take from subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling this Psycho Marauder, boosting your chain bonus until the gauge is full. Once the chain gauge is full, one further blow will stagger your foe. A staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Chaining attacks to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Be aware, however, that an enemy's chain gauge begins to drain the moment it is staggered. Once the gauge is empty, the enemy will no longer be staggered. Another thing is that when you stagger an enemy, the chain gauge instantly goes up by like 100%. So you'll automatically be doing like double the damage or something when you stagger the enemy. And when the hit that staggers the enemy, if you didn't see early in the previous fights that we've done against the mobs, the hit that staggers the enemy does amplified damage. I'm not sure what the damage modifier for that is, but it does increase your damage for that specific hit. Credit chip is a component, however, we don't use it
Hello,
to
soldier.
make upgrade stuff, we just use it to sell for Gil, because that's what it's
What's your
for.
name? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your
Pulse, I'll
secrets?
see. My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea.